Hello? Hello? I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Sorry, 1 second. Miwa voice too strong for stream. Wait, can you hear me? I was so scared. You know what happened? Like all of my screens froze, and the game obviously froze. And you know the power washing sound. You know, because my PC like died, my audio interface like disconnected. So then the power wash sound was just like playing out loud, but I didn't register it was the power wash sound, and I thought my PC was on fire. Cause you know it was just like shh, and I was like, oh my god, what is that? Luckily no fire. Thank you for the super belated April Fool's prank. I wish. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Hi, I open game. Stream gone. Stream back. I hope it saved my progress. Oh, it's not looking like it did. Okay. Let's go over. I'm gonna blow the starting soon theme up. PMO. I didn't power wash his mid-wash saving. No. Oh, it saved. Look behind my ears. Yippee. Hooray. I know it does have mid-wash saving, but I didn't expect it to if it crashed. Yay! Nice. It looks like this tiny little bit didn't save. Stream shortened by good save feature. Game is muted? Oh. I muted the wrong thing. Probably saving often for ending replay. Ah, good thinking. Good thinking. We have technology now. Look at these handprints. These are your hands, and then I put mine down here. Oh, wow. Wow, my fingers are strange shapes. I thought the lines would be a little more visible. Yeah, I have little bunny paws. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Can you draw a heart, Miwa? Of course I can. I draw you heart. Wow. I draw you big heart. Up here. This is just for you. It's a little bit lopsided, but that's how you know it was made with love. Yay! This just for you. And then I write Ma Yeah. And then I got a pip and and I go up here and I write Ma Yeah. Yeah. And then I slam dunk the cat. Hello. Lopsided equals love. Uh-huh. Oh, why wasn't this clean? Per gamer Miwa. Wow. I have this reputation now. After my epic CS gaming. It's so bad. That CS stream was fun. It was really fun. I'm glad. I'm glad Miwas were behaving and going on the right team. I felt very proud. I ended up just trying to spray silly things instead of killing. This phrase was so funny. Oh, this is the premieres up. Yeah. I thought I would put it up now. The time is subject to change, maybe, depending on how long I stream for. No, actually, maybe I'll keep the time there. Oh, sorry. So many hiccup. I did join CTF first because I only joined the stream and didn't know what we were doing. That's fine. You swapped very fast, so. That server was unironically the most well-behaved game I ever saw in a Source game. It was a little bit annoying that some people weren't listening still. But I didn't recognize those names, so I was glad. I was glad it was no one I recognized. I guess some people maybe wanted a little bit of attention, perhaps. But yeah, overall everyone was really well behaved and I was very happy. Me! kill the YouTube chat. Why? Oh wait, I didn't open the new YouTube chat on screen. I can see you guys, but I need to set it so everyone else can see you. What about apples? Only at like the beginning half. It wasn't like bad though. It wasn't like too bad. You know, it's not like, oh my god, so many things went wrong. Like it was a really good time. Sorry, I'm fixing the screen. Hopefully I fixed it. Sometimes it doesn't. Nope, it just killed the YouTube chat. Don't worry, YouTube. I can still see your comments. They just won't appear on screen. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. It's stuck in my head. I have a different flavor smoothie today. I have mango and pineapple and orange. I don't really like it. I don't know. I'm not really loving it. Delicious. It's not yucky, but I don't know if it's delicious. I've never seen a collab ASMR that was live. Well, that's because you'd have to be in the same room. That's why you've never seen one. And if you're not in the same room, one person would be pre-recorded. Because of delays. No, not because of delays. Because you can't route your microphones. You can't do it over Discord because Discord doesn't do binaural. And also Discord mic quality would be garbage. With ASMR, you don't just have your microphone and it's good to go. You have to have a lot of filters on your microphone for it to sound fine in the OBS, and your filters are all through OBS. So yeah, you couldn't really do a collab live. Unless you're in the same room. Doing a collab in the same room would be so cool. I've never met a VTuber though. I originally was thinking of maybe going to Offkai just to meet people. Meet other girlies, but it's too much money. It's too much money, and also I was pondering with the idea like a year ago, because not going to the last Offkai gave me like really bad FOMO, because basically if you go to Offkai as a streamer, you meet loads of other streamers and then you become friends, and then you like get more opportunities, and then you like collab, and then you have friends, and then you have connections, and yippee, and all of that stuff. So there's a big benefit of going. Not for the convention itself, but that's where a lot of people gather. But I'm just too shy for it. I thought maybe, I don't know, I thought maybe I would be able to do it this year, but I just don't have friends to go with. And I don't know. I don't have friends to go with, and it's really expensive, so I'm not going. We need to find Miwa, friends. Where is it? It's in California, so very, very expensive. Yeah. I don't know. I just find social stuff really hard. Like I give up before I've even tried. But this way I'll never have the opportunities I want. You know, like everyone who does like concerts and stuff together, they've all met like in person. You know, like meeting in person is kind of like the key of VTubing relationships. But I'm just too shy for it. I don't know. I just have crippling shyness. I went to Offkai last year and it was a lot of fun. Good. I think Offkai as a VTuber, like I said, is kind of like less about the convention and more about like meeting people. Even if you go, you also have to have the courage to talk to people. Yeah, exactly, and I know I won't. I know I won't, so there's like no point. You know, like I would have to like super third wheel people and like, hey, can I come meet you? And like I know there is no world where I would ever do that, and it sucks. I really wish I wasn't that way, but it is just who I am, I guess. So I must accept it. Social anxiety really stinks, you know? It's the worst. Miwa, yes? What is it? Same boat as you without being a VTuber. I'm going to these cons to try and make friends. My therapist makes me do this. Whoa! Your therapist is cool. I think that's great that you do that, and I'm very proud of you. I know I would just end up crying. Start a MiwaCon and everyone comes to you. I don't want that. They also have the telepresence robots for VTubers to attend remotely. I haven't been invited to do anything with cons. The thing about cons is it's very like inner circle stuff. Like it's usually the same companies with the same like group of friends. So if you're not already like in or exceptionally large, yeah, it's all networking stuff still, and I'm garbage at it. I get some messages sometimes that are like, whenever I speak about this stuff, I get some messages and it's like, Miwa, but this VTuber is also shy. But like, I don't think you understand that they're probably not, because they're doing all of that networking. And like, I don't know, a lot goes into it, and it's not for me. I have the like horrible social anxiety. I really wish I did not. But yeah, I think as a viewer, a convention is sugoi. Convention is awesome. Hi Mia, hello! I was watching, I already spoke about it, but I watched, Kiara and Ina's concert. I paid for the streaming tickets, which I really never thought would be something that I would do. I don't know, like it was kind of a whim, but I watched the free preview and then I was like, wait, I really want to watch this. So I paid for the streaming tickets, and it was really wholesome to see at the like in the crowd, and also like people's posts on Twitter afterwards, like all documenting their experience and saying how like they were shy and they came together to meet with people who like love the same things as them. And I thought it was so beautiful. Like I actually think like Oshikatsu is like the cutest thing ever, you know, and like everyone, like there were so many messages that people put under the hashtag that were like, this was my first time traveling by myself, and here are all of the pictures I took of my Ina plush around the city, and I had the best time, and I just thought it was so cute. I really love when hobbies can encourage people to go do things that they wouldn't do normally, but maybe want to, you know, like the hobby gives them the confidence to go out and go travel, or, you know, go have a nice time. I think that's the best part about Oshikatsu. What if you went as a fan and didn't tell anyone who you are, just to get familiar with the environment? But then, going to a convention alone, wouldn't that be like boring? I think I would also cry in that situation. I'm honestly just the worst. Any sort of social situations, I'm gonna cry. It's not good. I don't know. I went to a convention and I felt like a lost dog. I think people who do things alone are the coolest. I have so much respect for people who do stuff alone. I really think it's really brave and it's really cool that people don't let that stop them from doing the things they want to. I'm just not that cool, however. You could be. I don't know if I ever could be though. I wish I could be a bit more confident, because I feel really bad with like everyone announcing, you know, my feed is full of people announcing like, I'll be at this convention, and I'll be at zero conventions, which kind of feels bad, but I feel like flippers. I feel like I've like let you guys down a little bit. Just mute the term convention. I mute the word con. I don't think I have many muted words on Twitter. Yeah, the only things I have muted, I think, are like political stuff. Sorry. So, sometimes I'm just not trying to see that. I just want I just want to open Twitter and see my anime girls, you know, not stuff like that. Conventions are great. I take lots of pictures, talk to people while waiting in lines, and wander around the art style. It can be overwhelming at first, but it's where I get to meet like-minded people. Yeah, I think it's so beautiful that places like that bring people together with similar interests. I think it's a really beautiful thing, and that's what I really loved about watching the Drawn to Dawn concert, like the crowd was just full of people who were like unashamedly indulging in their interests, and I thought it was really, I just thought it was very beautiful. You know, interests that otherwise they might feel like lonely for having, you know, like maybe they don't know many people IRL with those interests, but then they were in a room full of everyone who understood their love and their passion. I thought it was very special. And I think conventions are very similar. So thank you for the kind words, everyone. Is something I beat myself up a little bit over. Cause yeah, I just worry I let you guys down a little bit. You just reminded me I need to pack my light sticks. I always wonder that. Do people bring their own light sticks or does the venue give them to them? Because everyone had some. Or did everyone have to buy them? But that means every single person bought them. There was a Genshin Impact event and it was full, but I also didn't play Genshin, so I didn't go. You need to buy them. A lot of places you can buy them for special edition ones at those concerts. Damn, so every person bought them? You are letting me down by not recognizing how awesome you are. You're very sweet, spiritual. The nice thing about having a fan community, Discord, or other place to interact frequently is that some people can feel less anxious meeting online friends at cons. Yeah, I remember last year people, I think it was like 3 or 4 Miwas met up, and it was really sweet. I'm just a little nobody, and I thought it was very, very, very cute. Anybody going to Powerwash Simulator Con? Now that's a con I could be brave enough to go to. Joking. It always starts out like this. My Miwa. Slurper. All the different birds with things to power wash, that would be heaven. You get to try out different nozzles. But yeah, one day I want to be able to do stuff like convention and concerts. Powerwash summoned an anime con when you sprayed on the stinky Congos. I know anime cons smell, but I know this is such a Miwa thing, but I get a bit sad at the jokes because I feel bad for those people that clearly just haven't been taught self-hygiene. I believe in Miwa a separate time, there's no rush. Thank you guys. I just don't like that, you know, the only obstacle is me. It's not a good feeling. Like there's nothing else to blame apart from me. And money. I'm in for stuff like opportunities. It always starts out like this. A few years ago, you would have considered having all of these covers and a jazz master. If you can do that, you can do anything. Stupid Mio's making sense. Oh man, one day. I just wish it was one day sooner. Cause last year I thought I will do it next year for sure, and then this year has come around, and before I know it, everyone's already like booked up all the cons, and I didn't progress in that aspect. How dare you bring facts and logic? There are a lot of things you can really only find the cons to. Yes! I was seeing all of the artists post their Hina fan art for Comic Cat. Oh, that was so cute. This year is a bit different because of your health, I guess, but I feel like that's an excuse. You've had some serious health issues this year. Maybe when they are fixed, you can do cards. Maybe. But I don't think my health is stopping me. I think it's me being stupid. Stupid, antisocial loser. You've had a lot of big hurdles this year. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I'm a sad girl, I'm a sad girl, I'm a sad girl. Being very hard on yourself is actually my #1 skill. Mews are happy. That's because Mews are the sweetest people ever. Can I fall off and go in the next one? Ooh! I was expecting to fall. Mia, I used to be shy too. I never had many friends in school. Sometimes I wish I could redo it, but I have faith that you'll break out of yourself. Thank you. I hope maybe one day. But then I wonder, like, maybe this is just who I am. Like, what is stuff that we can change and what is stuff we can't change? Anyone older have advice? What are you doing hosing down an airship in the middle of my recreation ground? Oh, they're telling me off! As someone older, I can tell you that you'd be very surprised at how much you can change yourself. I think you can change almost anything besides specific health conditions. Or like character customization. Communication is a skill. No, but communication as a skill. I'm very good at communicating. I know how to communicate my feelings. I know how to speak things out. But it's just like speaking to people. You can't change that you're an introvert, but you can get comfortable speaking to strangers. Can't change your height. That's not true. You can change your height. LA tech bros get their knees broken so they can grow like 1 more inch. I used to feel socially anxious, but the older I got, the less I started to care, and it got better. Yeah, maybe when I get older. Oh. I've learned a lot from my job. I know that some people offer nothing can change them. Being emotionally mature is how you respond to things you can't change. Stretching. Yeah, I think being emotionally mature is like the best thing a person can be. Stretching my bones through medieval torture methods to be 0.5 inches taller. It's so crazy because that height is so negligible. When I was younger, it was harder. From talks with my therapist, hello, I have a lisp. My therapist, I fall into the same boat as you. I can chat and socialize, but approaching others is what's difficult. That's part of the skill too, of approaching people and building a relationship. Yeah, I can't do that. And then because I can't approach people, I tell myself the reason I can't approach people and no one approaches me is because I'm actually the most boring person in the world. And nobody wants to speak to me. And that's why this happened. I use you guys as a therapist. Sorry guys, sorry. I suggest if you want to go make a plan. I'm not gonna go. Impossible. I still get anxious about taking the last thing in the store. What? It's there to be bought. That's silly, Banksy. I learned from my legendary manager at work to differentiate sphere of influence and sphere of control, and how to respond to things in and out of those in a good way. You always say too big brain stuff for me. Simplify it, please. And how does that make you feel? My leg hurts. I had to walk to the office. Please massage my legs. I would love to learn how to massage properly. I used to massage my mum for her, actually. It was really annoying. From the ages of like 5 to 10, my mum would demand we massage her with lotion. She had me walking on her back, massaging her feet, her hands, her legs, her arms. She was too spoiled. You need to learn. You need to talk to someone to learn if they are boring or not. Well, maybe my boring vibe is just so intense that nobody even needs to try. I will take the last bag of sweets right in front of a child. That's evil. The only people that approach me in Norway are American tourists. I think we live in antisocial countries. Yeah, Norway is super antisocial. Let's practice together. You wanna practice too? I remember walking on my granddad's back. Your mom would pay you? Mine would not. Maybe being kinder to yourself would make it easier. Blah, 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 blah. What a stupid solution. Stupid, illogical solution. My first girlfriend's mom made me walk on her back. The mom was like 5 foot tall and I'm 6'2". How did you not squish her? Also, how old were you? I feel like that's really strange. It's one thing making your kid do it, but another is... That's a bit strange. People with social anxiety often don't realize that their anxiety is reflected. I don't even mean IRL though, because I don't care about IRL friends. I've accepted that I won't have any. IRL friends would be too exhausting and too expensive. I want vtuber friends. It's a chill vibe and I love it. It can make us uncomfortable, but I like silence just to think. Silence is nice. Miwa, where do you want to be massaged? Like my shoulders, maybe? I think I would be really like ticklish though. I think I would like attack whoever tried to massage. Online goes the same way. I only started talking in Discord and Twitch chat last year because I was so anxious. What? I'm happy you can speak because you're very nice to have around. Sorry, I read messages. The real truth is that basically every other VTuber is associated as anxious as you are, so it's okay. Okay, explain how they all have friends then. See, stupid liar propaganda. Stupid, stupid lies. I won't fall for them. So you don't have friends? Not really. I think I have acquaintances. You have a skill issue. I know! I know! My skill issue is that I'm Miwa. I know the problem is me. Only Todd Howard. Who is Todd Howard? Who the hell is Todd Howard? Bethesda director. She doesn't know. Bethesda? Who is Bethesda? Todd Howard is the Prince of Guys. Guys? Lies? Skyrim and Fallout. The It Just Works guy. I don't know what that is. Sorry. I've never played Skyrim. Or Fallout, really. Bethesda. Bethesda. I don't know. One day I'll get better. I think I suggested all the Elder Scrolls games like Oblivion. Is that the same people? You tried out Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, I played it for like a few hours. Skyrim stream well. One day I would like to play it. I'm home now, Mia. Welcome home. I'm open to playing pretty much anything. Sorry for rambling about cons. Don't be sorry. I'm sorry for complaining. I'm sorry for complaining. I kind of just wanted to speak about it at some point because it's something that I feel really bad for because I want to do all of these things for my Miwas, but then I don't do them, and then I feel like I said, like I'm letting people down. So I wanted to let you know that it's just a little bit hard for me. But one day, I promise, one day I will do them. I'd like to see Miwa play a strategy game. No, thank you. You know I'm not good at doing stuff that involves thinking. Go at your own pace, but also we're encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone's words. Thank you guys. Whether it be relating or encouraging, I really appreciate it. I was going to try to suggest me should play Fire Emblem, but I guess that's something. Well, what is a strategy game? Is it really hard? Do I have to be clever to play them? Or if you guys, if you guys play them, they can't be that hard. But I'm someone who finds Uma Musume hard. I've never won Uma Musume off of stream. Infamously hard for beginners, really? Oh, phew! That makes me feel better because I thought I was just stupid. I suggest going to one to get a feel before committing to a booth. I would never have a booth. That's booths is really expensive. I'm gonna involve some luck as well. It's hard. Oh. Wait, so I'm actually clever? Miwa booth would be base. For booths at conventions is so expensive. I always get really sad and shocked when I see how... Oh my gosh, why is it like pulsing? Ooh, why is it doing that? Is it because that's what I'm currently cleaning? I guess so. I always get really sad when I see artists that I think are super amazing not get booths at conventions. You know, like, even if I'm not going to the convention, you know, like, seeing artists get rejected is so crazy because how has that convention rejected, like, one of the best artists I follow. Who decided on that? Is it gonna pulse again? The only reason Ian plays no stuff, how to do stuff, is because JPubers had 4 years of reverse engineering the code. Well, our senseis. Oh, that's so unsatisfying it didn't click. Where is the dirt? All that's left to do now is clean. Not clean my Miwa side. Take a screenshot first, so let me clean underneath first. Oh, this is a different side to that. Here you go, take a picture. Miwa. So you got a picture? I clean it now. Hearing this sound play from my PC and thinking my PC was on fire was so scary. It's smoking. It's got a kitty cat. Oh. Better than when the streamer gets a Windows notification. That used to happen to me, but I turned Windows notifications off. Because it would happen during ASMR. This is why I never believe people who say my old ASMR was good. My Windows notifications has Pion for some reason. That sounds very epic. Underside panel. Where? Oh, this one? Yay! Nice. Look, Miwa. So beautiful. Excellent work, Dirt Finder. Next stop for my airship, the wonderful industrial town of Fumarole. To kick off my tour of the county. To be honest, I'll be glad to get that one out the way. They love me there, of course, but they're very in your face, which is why I'll be remaining 4,000 feet up. And don't think I've forgotten about my cat. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. What? What happened to the cat? If you're working alone, try not to get stuck in your booth. I'm not really interested in having a booth. So how to unpack all of this? As far as I can tell, there are only 2 Linuxes in the entire world. But we both live in the same county, with entries in the same recruitment directory. Melts the mind, I know. I'm Axel Linux, hairstylist extraordinaire. The other Linux is Arthur. He's a temporary supervisor, specializing in mining ops. Guess which one of us got called to run things here for the day? Ulysses is the mayor's cat. After the first game, your character adopted them. Wait, I stole his cat? Yeah, I don't think I would ever have... Ooh! I don't think I would ever like... a Buzidicon, but you know... Oh, for baby. But you know what I really like? I like watching YouTube videos of people who work at conventions. I love watching like artists set up their booths. Can I go in here, please? No, this game sucks. The mayor had been very naughty for a bit, and you took the cat in. My baby. Why can I run around here if there's nothing to do? Stupid. Stupid, stupid. As a Miwa, I yearn for the mines. I have a funny joke to make. Where are my cats? Oh! If there are local cons to go to... No, local con is bad because that's like doxing yourself. You can't go to a small local con as a VTuber because it's basically like saying, hey guys, this is where I live, by the way. Petty. Hello. Oh, you're up here. Hello. Waiting for the joke? Keep waiting. I'm gonna use some spray. Yeah. I think I know what the joke was. That's pretty naughty. Yeah. What? It wasn't a naughty joke. Look how great this strat is. Look at this strat, please. The gently hum makes it nice. Yeah. I really love a nice gentle hum. Of like a machine or something. only one of the nights I was in hospital was relaxing, and I could hear like a nice little hum of something, and it was a bit cozy. Can I spin faster? Did you bring your headphones to the hospital? I did. Well, I didn't bring them. Mezcal brought them. But I never used them because it's kind of hard to explain. But when I'm in so much pain, I'm so like, the pain is so like overwhelming that you can't like watch or listen to anything. Did you ever actually get into a room when you're in hospital? Yeah, so for a long time, I was in a room in the accident and emergency section, which is really weird because, you know, you don't normally have a bedroom in the accident and emergency section. And I wasn't, like, admitted to a ward at that point. But when I was admitted to a ward, I just had a bed in a corridor. It was horrible. It wasn't even a bed, it was a stretcher. Hello. But when I had a room in the like accident and emergency section, it wasn't like a proper room. Like it didn't have a bathroom, it didn't have a window, it didn't have a lot of medical equipment, and also there was like no privacy. Like people would just walk in when I was sleeping. I guess you can be forgiven for not grinding mines too fan. That's evil, yeah. One thing about hospitals is you have zero privacy. Like, people will just burst in. Like, they don't knock or anything, they just, like, appear. And it would always make me jump because they would just burst in the door. Last time I went to A&E was because I had a nosebleed that wouldn't stop. It was gushing. Then I got there, slowed down, and I ended up waiting for 7 hours. And they said, "Well, it's stopped now, so we can't do anything." Great, thanks. Yeah. Well, there goes my plans of gooning if I get admitted. Yeah, that happened to me one of the first times I went to the hospital for this. I'd been in pain non-stop for... It was like 48 hours. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't speak, I couldn't do anything. And of course I was in so much pain that I could only go to the hospital once it started to ease up. And then they were like, "Oh, so it doesn't hurt anymore?" And I was like, "What? No, not as much as before." Got him in a couple of errands. Have fun! Hospital gooning. You know, I actually asked Mezcal about this whilst I was at the hospital. I asked her, is it illegal if you goon in the hospital, and she was like, yeah. But she actually told me something really sad. Because I think her granddad had like Alzheimer's, so she used to visit like the Alzheimer's ward a lot. And she would tell me that it's really common with Alzheimer's and dementia patients that they will sadly just start, you know, doing that stuff. It's really, really sad. Funny conversation right into like a depressing one. Hanya, I fall asleep listening to your cute voice. What? Good night, sweet dreams. Good night, good night. When I was 14 or so, I was in hospital for 2 or so weeks. My condition was so bad that I couldn't safely shower, so I just stank for those 2 weeks. But it also meant I had no privacy. On a public ward, when I managed to get a shower, I got some teenage alone time. Ew. Did not need to know that. Your condition clearly wasn't that bad if you could do that. So sleepy. Tomorrow I'm playing Undead Nightmare Red Dead Redemption. Ba-pow! Ba-ba-pow! 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 But I'm really nervous because I haven't opened Red Dead since we played it. Like, I don't know. How do I even open it anymore? Are you reclined? No, I'm not. I'm actually sat up perfectly straight. My posture is very good right now. Ever since I got this chair, it's really, really good to... I don't know, it's been a very good chair for posture. It's the Marcus IKEA chair. I really like it. Don't worry, being a cowboy likes riding a bike, easy to get back into. I don't know. I don't know if I was ever good at that game. I'm really, really excited to hear everyone's voice again. I don't know how long the story is. Office chair supremacy. I've never fallen for the gaming chair thing. I've never had a gaming chair. I've always had some type of officey chair. Why it took you so long to play it? I mean, there's just a lot of games to play out there. No reason. I did it broke after like 3 months. Now I go office. Miwa, how are you playing Powerwash Sim if you're cuddling that adorable high-quality Mark II plushie? I'm playing with my feet. But yeah, guys, there's only 4 days left. Only 4 days left until my plushie is gone forever. So please, please, please buy it. And look after me forever, please. And I want to see the cutest Oshi Katsu pictures ever. Mira, you gotta relink the merch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. Pin. 4 days left. I can't believe it's 4 already. Time's spooky. Oh. I typed 4 days left and didn't even put the link. Okay. I pinned it. I haven't ordered mine yet. I need to. Ba-bow. Ba-ba-bow. Katsu, you wanna put us in curry? No! I actually really want Katsu. A scary 4 days left message from Miwa. What does that mean? So we're no more than 4. You better hurry up, Miwa. Only 4 days left. Oh no, I haven't bought mine yet. I really need to do it. But I haven't do it right now. No, the reason I haven't done it yet is because I didn't know the address of our new house, and we hadn't like had that finalized, that it was gonna be that one until obviously yesterday. So I didn't know like where to order it to. In the past, why is it so bright in this game? I can't even see what I'm looking at. In the past, I have ordered some things to Mezcal's parents' house, but they kind of don't like it if I do. It was only, you know what it was? It was an art print. It was literally nothing. I ordered it to their house and they didn't like it. Alright. You're gonna buy your own plushie? Of course I am. The convenience of not having your package in the garbage. No, because it's not even convenient, because they live like 2 hours away. But they don't like it. They don't understand what I do, of course, but they know I work like on the internet. And they think that's like me giving out their address on the internet. You know, that they kind of just don't understand. And I'm like, I swear that's not what I did. Little Miwa and little Miwa. I can't wait. I wanted to ask Mezcal if she is gonna get her own plushie the other day, but I don't want to pressure her. That's really cute. Yeah, Mezcal's ordered one. Mezcal's ordered all of my merch. She doesn't order the full bundles, but every single time I've released merch, she's bought something from it, which I think is really, really sweet. I was very, very supportive of her, and I'm very grateful. And I'm grateful to all of you, of course. Speaking of Mezcal, wanted to go to the bathroom yesterday, but she didn't know how to mute the mic. I should have told her. Mezcal never goes to the toilet, so I didn't think it would happen. Like, Mezcal seriously never ever goes to the toilet. Well, I mean, she does, of course, but like... Isn't it just touching the mic? No? Everyone needs a Mezcal in their lives. I agree. You just unplug it. She wouldn't know how to unplug it. How is that not clean? I see now. It's so bright, I can't even like see the dirt. Kind of bad level design. Sorry, game. It's supposed to mean it's hot outside, Mia. Yeah, but it hurts my eyes. Are you watching Invincible? Western anime? I've not heard of it. Are you watching it? I know you're in the UK, but that's how it looks like. Soka. Miwa's showing me the world. Is Bloom turned on in the settings? I haven't changed any settings. I have really sensitive eyes. Yeah, I also have really sensitive eyes. I have, you know, the phone like yellow night thing? I have that on 24/7. Sorry, I open my phone and I have like a billion texts from the new plate. From the like landlord stuff. Read it out loud. Hello, it's Bleep on behalf of Bleep. Bleep, bleep, location. We notice you haven't booked an appointment for your licensed property inspection. Hi, Miwa. I'm Bleep. I'm calling. Usually, all of this stuff is just what Mezcal deals with. Adult stuff is so annoying. Basically, Mezcal deals with all of this, but then, they also message it all to me. So then every time like I speak to Mezcal, I'm like, oh, I got this message, and she's like, it's fine, I did it already. This is a bad game because the soap should have dripped down. See, like the soap should have all dripped down. That would be so good. We were speaking yesterday, and she was like, "Oh, that's a man of the house job," and I was like, "Well, who's the man of the house?" And she was like, "Me." And then she was like, "But sometimes I don't want to be the man of the house." Aw, that's a shame. Is that background cleaned? Oh, it's part of the same. I see. Miwa's just a princess. Miwa's just useless. That's it. That's the less glamorized answer. Miwa's just a waste of space. Mean to my Oshi. I love your Oshi's community. Name change incoming, treating Miwa like a princess. It's not a good thing. Being this much of a princess is a bad thing. It's not very desirable, you know. You're not useless, you keep morale high. Really? Being a princess means marrying royalty. Miwa's not. No, I'm already a princess without you. No, not you. I'm not a real princess. But you make me feel like a princess, so it's okay. Sounds like we're doing our job. Wait, I saw a really funny tweet. It was like all she wants is a knight in armor. No, let me say it again. It was like all she wants is a knight in shining armor, and I'm just a chud in polyester. And I thought that was genuinely one of the best tweets I've ever seen. Saying polyester is just so funny. At least you're not actively doing anything to deteriorate your home. Sometimes that's enough. I also paid all of Mezcal's first month of rent, so for everyone who thinks that I do absolutely nothing for mezcal. We wouldn't have been able to move into that house if it weren't for me. And this, I must now thank Miwa, who, without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do that at all. So, it's actually you guys. She's paying me back. She's paying... She's paying me back. She's paying me back. Aren't you also in charge of book control? Mezcal is afraid of spiders. I'm also afraid of spiders, though. I hate this. I hate this so much. Basically, me and Mezcal are both scared of spiders, but I'm the type of scared where I need the spider gone or I can't rest, and she's the type of scared where she'll just leave it. And ideally, I wouldn't be the one removing it. But I have to because nobody else would do it for me. You know, Mezcal is useless in that situation. So there's only me. And I think it was yesterday or the day before. There was a huge spider in the kitchen. Huge. I really think it was pregnant. It had a really big belly. And it was right by the cooker. It was right by the cooker. And like, a spider living behind the cooker that's pregnant, that's really, really bad. So I was like, we need to trap this like ASAP. I don't want to, but I don't want spider babies on the cooker. And then I was trying to capture it under a glass and she was like freaking out. And it's like, oh my god, shut up. I'm doing the hard work here. My hatred towards mosquitoes and flies made me like spiders in the house. We don't have mosquitoes, so luckily that's not something I have to worry about. But yeah. Yes, we do. No, we do, but like, we don't have them in our houses, at least where I live. They do exist here, but like, it's not like a problem. Why would you trap it? I'll just obliterate it. Cause then I'd have to take it outside. Whereas if I trap it now, I can take it out whenever I next feel brave. If you kill the spider, the babies will run free, right? Maybe. Obliterate, throw in bin or toilet together with my poo-poo. No, because if it's in your bin, what if it gives birth in your bin? Listen, if you want to come over and you want to remove it, be my guest. But capturing it is all I can muster to do some days. And then beating it up feels really mean, so I don't like to beat it to a pulp. I just live in an apartment without bugs. Okay, let's swap. Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, Bernards! Welcome, Yanko! I saw you were playing Pocopia? Is that how you say it? I don't think I've said the name out loud yet. I haven't played it myself, but I hope you enjoyed it. We're just having a little chill yap today. Speaking about capturing spiders. But thank you so much for the raid. If you guys don't know Yanko, please get to know her. She was actually in my birthday concert. We sang lag chain together. She has a very beautiful voice. I saw a big spider on the inside of my windshield in my comments, so I put it in a cup and released it outside. Yeah, ideally I would release them outside, but I'm always scared that when I like throw them out that they will go on me. So I'm a bit scared of it. Your song with her was awesome. Yeah, I think we sounded really good. I really love Lactrain. I really love Yankov. And it was just perfect. Perfect combo. Wow, we have a YouTube raid as well. Welcome, welcome. Ram, how was your stream? Were you looking at fish today? I think I clicked on your stream and there was something about fish. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, welcome. We're just having a chill little yap today. If you need to rest after your stream, don't feel pressured to stick around. But of course, you're more than welcome to. We're currently speaking about how we capture spiders. My chat isn't very impressed that I capture them and then just leave them under the glass for a while. But capturing them in the glass takes up a lot of courage, and I just don't have double courage to catch them and move them in the same day. There was one time, this is really bad. There was one time where I had a spider under a glass in my room for like a month. And it had definitely died like a week into that. Maybe not even a week. And then I felt really horrible. It was actually like a horror film, because one of its legs got trapped under the glass and then it like pulled its leg off. And then it like got slower and slower across the next few days, and then it died. And then I felt like disgusting. I felt like a really horrible, like creepy, like evil person. Do you know? Do you know, like in like true crime documentaries where it says, like serial killers. An early sign of someone being a serial killer is when they like abuse animals. I felt like that. Like I felt like it was just really dark and scary, and I was really like disgusted at what happened. But I'm just really scared of spiders, and I didn't mean for it to die. Was it the long legs? It was a long leg one. We had a really bad, I don't want to say infestation, because it wasn't an infestation, but I think, is it August that's spider month? We had so many in the house. It was horrible. You left it there trapped for a week. No, because I googled it and apparently spiders can last trapped for weeks and weeks and weeks. Because think about how little they are. They hardly need any oxygen. Do you know some spiders can even breathe in water because of how little oxygen they need? Yanko's chat is bugged and she can't type, but she says hi. Hi, Yanko! I hope you had a lovely day. Slippers. Spiders can what? Yeah, only some of them. Only some of them. Isn't that so creepy? I always... But then, if I've ever thrown a dead spider into the toilet, and then I like go to pee afterwards, I'm sorry, this is a bad topic. I'm always really scared it's gonna like climb up the pee super fast. Like what if it like quickly swims hangs up and then goes on to me. I should have been that spider. You're disgusting. There's a species of fish that does that. I would never put a fish down the toilet. A vicious stream climber, you say? It would be cool if we could genetically modify spiders to be big enough to ride on. Ew, no it would not. I think I might actually end everything if we had spiders that big. Have you seen the Australian spiders? Any country that has creepy crawlies really puts me off. Even like Japan with its cicadas. Is that how you say it? I've also seen like TikToks of people have like millipedes and stuff on their walls in Japan. Even though I hate England, we don't have a lot of like scary books. And the ones, I don't know, like our books are really like small and harmless, and we don't have any evil ones like scorpions. You hate England too? Do you hate it? I feel like a lot of Rem's community is British. I don't know if I should hate on England. Sorry, guys. Am I supposed to clean the inside of it? No way, right? I can't seem to escape mosquitoes. Yeah, luckily where I live, mosquitoes aren't a problem. Oh, when I was in Bulgaria, I heard a lot of bats, which was creepy. Like, you'd be walking and there'd be loads of bats. Miwa, do you know the difference between centipedes and millipedes? No! And then when I said centipedes and you guys started speaking about centipedes, I was like, damn, wait, do I mean millipedes? I don't know. I feel like both of them are creepy though. As an Australian, I stand in solidarity with the hating of England. I feel like half of the population of England moves to Australia though. It's so common for British people to move to Australia now. I know so many girls who have moved over. One time I was cycling down a country lane at night and a bat flew into my path and we collided slightly. That's kind of cool. I mean, not cool, but I don't know, I think bats are kind of cool. I just don't like when they're above me and I can't see them, but I can hear them. I think hearing any sort of insect or like creature but not being able to see it is really creepy. Like when you can hear like crickets, it's like they're letting you know that they're there, but they're not gonna tell you where they are. A lot of my classmates have moved. Yeah, me too. So many. Like honestly, maybe even a third of my class moved to Australia. Do you always feel that earwigs crawl in your ears? Yes! I used to pick flowers. I remember picking, what are the purple flowers called? Violets? Like the wildflowers? Is it violets? No. Oh, bluebells! It was bluebells. I was picking bluebells once and my grandma got really angry. And she was like, put those down! And she then told me about earwigs. And I still don't know to this day, are earwigs real? I'd rather move somewhere in Europe. Yeah, I really love Europe. love to move to a European country that has a low cost of living. If only we had freedom of travel. They are? Do they really go inside your ears? How am I supposed to clean it? Come to the French countryside, we do be cheap here. Don't French people hate everyone though? I make freaking racial like generalizations. Sorry. Let me have a drink. Most European countries have ridiculously low barriers of entry, even without Schengen. Yeah, but the UK after Brexit is harder to move over. Poland is cheap. I'm Polish. I'm Polish. I would love to go to Poland. French on a race though. Miwa knows about Brexit? Old girl. Yeah. British person knows about the thing that absolutely ruined the country? Yeah. You're police? You have no warrant. No, not police. You can get easy citizenship. I actually can't get easy citizenship because I don't speak to my family. And to get citizenship, you need family documents, which I can't get without speaking to them. So on paper, yes, I could very easily get citizenship, but in reality, not so much. That's what the police would say. Miwa, thoughts on your recent change on Twitter removing the language barrier? I haven't really thought about it. I know a lot of people are speaking about Japanese posts on their feed, but I'm sure a lot of you can relate, but my feed was like half Japanese anyway. I do think sometimes it's a shame that it's automatically translated because you can't like practice your language ability. My feed hasn't changed, it just auto translates. Yeah, same. I've been talking with Japanese guys about old British cars. Cute! That's really cute. Yeah, my feed has always been very multicultural, I guess. Like, I've always had a lot of, like, Spanish posts, a lot of Korean or Japanese stuff on my feed, so it hasn't really changed anything for me. I used to play Euro Truck 2 with a Japanese girl. Yeah, we know, because you bring it up constantly. And she called you Church Senpai. Yeah, we know. I follow Missy Artist at a JP. No, church Sama. Frick! It was I did a 50-50 toss-up. I knew it was one or the other. It started slowly showing everything auto-translated by default. Yeah, I saw a compilation of cute and funny JP tweets. Kind of a crazy compilation. They do not hold back. I don't know what Sama means. Oh, it basically means that she hates you. It means that she has zero respect for you. It's like Konoyaro, yeah, because he knows what that means. If he doesn't know what Sama means, why would he know what that is? Silly fool, not understanding basic Japanese. I've hardly done any washing today. Hi Miwa, hello! Welcome. I hope he gets offended next time someone calls him Sama. The Zeppelin was quite large. Yeah, it feels bad if I only do 2 levels though. I have 2 more hours until my ASMR video comes out though. Is it just me or is washing your car very satisfying? I find this game super satisfying. That's why I play it. I think it's very relaxing. Some levels are a bit more satisfying than others though. You and this game are a perfect match! How come? How come? Imagine giving Mezcal Jump King instead of Powerwash. No, because then she would progress in the levels I want to do. If you got the hiccups, Miwa, you should probably drink some water. I have permanent hiccups. Don't worry. I've actually had hiccups my whole life. They do not go away. Maybe I should use the foam on this. Oh, look, it like sticks to the dirt. Kind of cool. There's free play mode. I know, but then do you want to watch the level? You don't want to watch Mezcal clean the levels that I cleaned like a week ago, do you? It's about Mezcal, not the game. If it's about Mezcal, not the game, why are you complaining, Best way I found to get rid of hiccups is to take a deep breath and hold it for a bit. Yeah, but I've had hiccups my whole life. It's not something I can get rid of. In my whole life, I've definitely held my breath. I've definitely drank water. I've definitely been scared. I've done it all. I just have to. Have you done the SpongeBob one before? I've actually never watched SpongeBob's. I'm sorry to confess this. Chip side. Did anyone in your class try to get rid of your hiccups? No? SpongeBob Watch Party when? I just really didn't think I would enjoy it, guys. You know, and then I think it would be bad because I'd be grumpy. You would? No, I wouldn't. You don't love me. You would? No, I wouldn't. You gotta try it. I don't want it. It seems really annoying. In before you think it's the funniest thing ever. Well, it's not the funniest thing ever. I would never think that. How is it annoying? Have you heard his laugh? What do you mean? How is it annoying? Stop being a difficult kid. Well, just stop suggesting I watch garbage shows. Widow stepstool. Okay, now that's just rude. Alright, sorry. What movie are you excited for this year? None. I don't really look forward to like current movies. I don't even know what's coming out. If there's a good looking one, maybe I'll go see it though. Have you seen Shrek? I think I've seen maybe one of them. Without nostalgia, it wouldn't be fun for you. The Mr. Krabs voice actor is legendary. Why is he legendary? Who says? The new Ryan Gosling film. There's a new Ryan Gosling film? Maybe I'll watch that one. I think you'd like Project Hail Mary. It's cute. What is it about? Space? I hate space. Hail Mary is the Ryan Gosling film. Oh, I love space. Personally, I'm excited for Supergirl because Jason Momoa is playing Lobo. I haven't watched a superhero film in so long. Do you hate space more than you hate Ryan? I don't hate Ryan Gosling at all. We group watched like all of his films. This is too thick for me. It's too hard. Maybe I need to use... there's no way I have to use the soap. I feel like that doesn't make sense. Phrasing of what? I think you would love it despite it being set in space. Well, is it scary? What is it about? Can I have a synopsis? Why do you not like space movies? Because space is just too scary for me. Space brings on these feelings about how we're so tiny and like we're all gonna die one day. And I would just like to avoid that if possible. It's about the power of friendship. Yeah, but it's in space. Ryan will hold your hand. Oh. It's so anti that. It's about how anywhere in the universe you can find a friend. Let me Google this film. Face your fears or something. You face yours. And your fear is me. Hail Mary movie. Project Hail Mary. Blush. Science teacher Ryland Grace wakes up on a spaceship with no recollection of who he is or how he got there. As his memory slowly returns, he soon discovers he must solve the riddle behind a mysterious substance that's causing the sun to die out. As details of the mission unravel, he calls on his scientific training and sheer ingenuity. But he may not have to do it alone. Well, they've just spoiled it now. They've just said that he doesn't do it alone. Ew, what is that? Ew, what is that book thing? Okay, well, the movie posters are... Miwa, why did you read spoilers? It's literally the movie synopsis. He does look very handsome. Might be worth watching. I don't know, space is just really scary to me. Space is just very scary. Ew, what is that? I didn't know. It looks like a big book. It looks like a very big book. The scariness would add to the story. I'm just weak to the topic of space. The alien is a little rock guy and he's cool. Is it a happy film? Or is it a scary film? Because the topic of the sun dying out is really scary. I don't want to think about that. Space just really freaks me out. Why was that dirt here? Check that. It's a film about friendship. If you guys really cared about friendship, your favorite anime would be Fairy Tail. And how many of you can say that? Fairy, where you going? Hikaru, Hikari. I didn't even remember how it goes. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Whoa, whoa. Don't say goodbye. Oh, it's coming back to me. One of the best fairy tale openings was Masayuma chasing her. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Masayuma chasing, chasing. My favorite is Naruto, and that's just based on friendship as fairy tale. I've never watched Naruto. I was more of a Rave Master fan. Same story, different font. You would like Naruto. Really? I only hear bad things about Naruto. Naruto does have enough filler to make a bakery blush. Well, One Piece is one of my favorite animes, so I'm no stranger to filler. Filler doesn't distract me. Don't watch Boruto though. Naruto has some bangers. I see a lot of criticism about... Is she called Sakura? I see a lot of criticism about how the girl is written. Sakura hate is so forced. Kishimoto can't really ride her. It's fun to hate on Sakura, but she isn't too bad. Believe it. Boruto manga is okay, the anime is meh, but the parts in the anime that adapt the manga are great. Sakura is such a badass. Really? Sasuke is worse. Oh. Which one now? Whoa! I almost did everything perfectly. I just didn't do... Yay! Woo! Can you turn it on? I already had it turned on. See, look, it spins. I should go on this side so you can see the text. Patchy, patchy, patchy. We wait for the text to appear. Waiting. It turns so slowly. My water gun blocks it. Pretty sure Sakura was badass in only 2 or 3 fights, only to quickly be outclassed again. Hating characters in Naruto is like hating gravel. It's just there. Why would you feel strongly about it? If Naruto was a guy... Oh, my butt hurts. If in Naruto there was a guy whose power is to control bugs and fly and fight using bug swarms. Well, now I won't watch it. Do you need a butt massage? No. Is that a location that needs a massage? Hey, what is wrong with you guys? Oh, look at how good I cleaned it. This is Arthur Limerick's, the actual temporary supervisor of Fortune's mine. Public access to the mine is strictly prohibited, and you shouldn't have been there. We'll need you to sign an NDA to that effect and trust that you will destroy any videographic evidence of your work. That said, the cleaning itself was outstanding. Please don't speak of any of this to anyone ever. Well, we have to delete the VOD, guys. Wait, I want to go home. How do I go home? I have to go straight into the next job. Oh, go home. Lymph node massage can help with swelling. My butt isn't swollen. Can I buy the new... I need a new Powerwash. I need like the next level up. This one? Do I have enough money for it? Oh, I don't know. I already have this one. I need to save up for this one. Let me see if there's any furniture. A piano. We get the Kallax. The IKEA Kallax. I love Kallax. I have two. One in my bedroom and one is in the living room. How do I put it down? They have an Adventure Time Club? Did they? I didn't see it. I have tunnel vision. I think there was a trampoline. No, there was not. Murdy. Two by two Kallax. That's tiny. I have 2x4 Kallax. My Kallax size marks yours. I have 3x4. Yeah, well that's stupid. That's just misshapen. I used to have like a 5x7 Kallax. Three is perfect height. You're smaller than 3? You're too short, maybe. I'm taller than you. Stand next to my 4x4. Unless it's a trick, that's not a flex. That's Twitch chat. I said before, Twitch chat is shorter than YouTube. I wonder what the physical differences are between Twitch chatters and YouTube chatters. Miwa, you're 15 centimeters. I see you right here in the standee. You know, my standee is smaller than Hina's. I'm canonically shorter than Hina. I want it to be same size. YouTube chat is a natural chat. YouTube chat is cuter. YouTube chat does not seem to exist. The Twitch chatters get banned for writing simp still? I don't think so. I don't think anyone even says simp anymore though. That was a wild time. I forgot that was even a thing. I don't understand why they let you put furniture, but they don't let you move it close. It really bothers me. Also, don't ignore my room, please. The layout isn't how I want it to be. We're just buying the furniture and then we're gonna do more. But I didn't as bad they didn't give you like the option to put stuff closer. Pump Captain! Oh, it's you! Great! Love the name change. It suits you. You'll be pleased to know that you're not the only one adapting. With everything that's gone on lately, we're trying our hands at regenerative farming. This barn is to be our new farm shop, front and center. It needs to look the part, and I know you got that covered. Don't you worry yourself about my pooches running around, getting in the way, and biting your ankles. I've sent everyone I could find off to the dog cafe for the day. Wait, does that mean there's like another dog hidden? That would be so cute. That would be very cutie. To be able to afford a home this size, just working for a pressure wash company. Yeah, but but first, whoa, hang on a minute. First, I own my own business, and second of all, that's my workshop. There's a gnome. Well, this place is so pretty. My nose feels tickly at the hay. My grandparents lived on a farm, and they would always have hay bales in my field. Well, not always, but of course, when the grass grew, the hay bales were made, and it was always the best because we would like climb up them and play on them. So whenever the hay bales were around, it was the most fun time. Where's my last cat? I hear it. Oh! I'm a gnome. You've been gnomed. What? Miwa, stand under here. Nothing bad will happen. Miwa doesn't know. No what? I don't like how it's two buildings. Oh, this building is such a big project. Can I even do this today? I worked on a farm one summer and had to cover all the bales right before it rained, and there were thousands of bugs everywhere. Ooh! I don't know if our bales ever got covered. What a lock-in. Yeah. Whenever there's a big level, I want to hire Miwa helpers, but then I feel like I need to do it all myself with. That name typing in the corner for the text message really scared me for a second. I never knew that it said like the name is typing. I thought the messages just appeared, and I was like, who is typing on my screen? It wouldn't let me write naughty things. I wouldn't write naughty things at all. I need to work hard alone today, I think. Normally they have like really big levels, perfect for multiplayer. Like there's a skate park one. I guess this is probably one of them. No! the falling in this game is so scary. I don't want to fall to my death. Oh, I can stand on the little edge. Oh. I hated the fire department level. I think I remember that one. Vaguely, maybe? Now, why would you do that? You followed me for 3 years? 3 years? With several hundred chats? Why? That's really how you wanted to go out? All of your old messages are so sweet. Why would he do that? I don't know. Why would he do that? 3 years gone to waste. He didn't even say it right. That was the lollipoo, man. Damn. May your legacy live on. He didn't even say it right. Lollipoo, no! Clean. How is this not clean? I didn't even clean up a single dot. Do I have that one that goes up and down? This one. I think this one will be good for this. This one feels so lame to go up on. Oh, it doesn't go that high. Oh dear. Scissor lift. Miwa, should I sell my... I don't know what that is. And you know I don't know what that is. Splish splash. Splish splash splash. I'm so confused. How have you watched me for over 3 years and you were just... Maybe he was high or something. It's just a bit of an anticlimactic way to go out after all that. All the good times we had. Sayonara. He must have been because how you decided to go out like that and still miss Spanish. Yeah, it was something in the Twitch chat. Look forward to the Unban request. I actually do have a few Unban requests. I haven't looked at them in a while. Let me look. I rarely ban people, like actual people. Normally the people I ban are like random bots. Also, I need you guys to know that everyone who submits an unban request is like, they're not even trying. I have one that just says, what? And then one says, please. And then literally the worst person I've ever seen in any community ever that I banned, their unban request is IDK. Unban, I guess. No. IDK. Unban, I guess. Absolutely not. Not ever, ever. Not ever, ever, ever. Trying to act aloof in the unban request like you don't care. Seriously, no one tried. No, because the people who say things bannable, like, aren't like normal people, you know? The Sundere unban request is wild. It's not like I want you to unban me or anything. That one in particular makes me giggle like at really random times. No. I just looked at the unban request for a channel I'm modding. 2 requests in a row say my friend took my phone or my friend went on my account. Really? Oh, I didn't have stuff like that. Would bribes work to get unbanned? I don't think I've ever unbanned anyone from that. The people who get banned, they're not real chatters normally. 9 times out of real chatters normally. Ew, kills myself. I opened my mod panel and it wasn't muted. Ew, that's what I sound like. I hate my voice. One of them is someone who came into my chat and was accusing me of pre-recording. They were like, oh, this is pre-recorded and it says it's live. They're lying. And then and it was another VTuber as well. It was so weird. So then I just banned them because I thought that was weird. And then their unban request is, I'm really sorry if I caused any unpleasantness. Yeah, that was a little bit strange. Wait, this one's kind of sweet. This one's kind of sweet. I was clearly streaming something that wasn't ASMR, and they just come in and say, can you do ASMR now for a bit? And I just banned it. And then their message is, I'm sorry for ruining the mood. I'm an ASMR tourist. Calling yourself a tourist is really cute. I didn't see that one. That one was like a year ago. I only have 14 requests. I don't have any. You're ruthless. How am I ruthless? I have 14 Unban requests over my like years of streaming. I'm really not good with banning people until recently. Now I will ban people because I learned how important it is to keep a good vibe. I learned that it's the streamers. Yeah, I've unbanned that person. That was kind of sweet. I've definitely learned that it's the streamers' responsibility to maintain the vibe. And I've definitely, I think it's something every streamer has to learn. I've definitely let little weirdos run around in my chat before. Only to a certain extent, some people are also creepy. Yeah, of course, there are creepy people, but I think as the streamer, you have to ban them. And I definitely made the mistake of not banning people before. But I'm happy that I'm good at it now. When I managed it on movie theater, our policy was try and solve a guest issue, and if we could not kick them out, so they don't ruin the experience for everyone else. Yeah! Yeah, a really big motivation for me to get better at that stuff was when I had the mindset that the community that I love so much doesn't deserve to put up with that stuff. You know, like the really like lovely people in my chat, they shouldn't have to put up with all of that stuff, because I thought like, oh, I feel bad, so I'll put up with it. But it's not just the streamer who puts up with it, it's like the whole community. I'm impressed sometimes at how streamers could respond to the weirdest messages. Or what do you mean? I think she likes this, guys. Just a little bit. No, so much, so much. Lots and lots and lots. I hope you like the collab later. So nervous. I think I'm nervous because it's not very trigger focused. Triggers are my forte. You think you're bad with the script? No, I think my script is good. Menace is so sweet. She was like, oh my god, the script is amazing. You should do commissions. Well, I don't know about all that. I need to dip and get stuff done. Good luck! Thank you for hanging out with me. Your scripted ASMRs are so good. I think the downfall of my scripted ASMR is that I don't really like to switch up the character. I like the same thing over and over. I like a little sweetie pie. You really cracked this one. You've helped my soup so much. Aw, thank you. I'm very happy I can help. Rebellion watch along. Yeah. Time is subject to change though, because it depends when I finish the stream before it and when I have dinner. So it is one of those. Miwa likes being a motor coded. Yeah, I also don't really have good voice control, so I don't know if I could like voice act like other stuff. Like I'm not very good at sounding like Bratty or like Leandre or I don't know, those other trips and stuff. Office Lady Miwa is good. I really like the artwork for Office Lady Miwa. The art was very nice. I've worked with that artist a few times now. They're the one that did my birthday standee and poster. They also did the artwork for an upcoming ASMR video that you haven't seen. And my student ASMR. They do good work. Yeah, they're really good. Sorry if this is already covered, but does the bunny have any special plans for Easter? IRL, no. On stream, yeah, I am debuting something. I'm debuting 2 things on Easter, so please come check it out. Hi Mia, have a great stream. Sorry I have to step away for a bit. I really want to grab something tasty for the group watch. Yes, go get something yummy. The group watch isn't tonight though. The group watch is tomorrow. But still, please eat something tasty. No egg hunt for Miwa? Well, who's gonna set up an egg hunt for me? Mezcal? And I can't even eat the egg. So what's the point? I'm really sad though. I've been seeing loads of TikToks about really yummy Easter egg flavors that UK shops are selling. And I really want one. Broccoli egg? Ew. I've been seeing those too. Yeah, they look good. Maybe I'll get one and try. The one I want is really expensive. I want the hotel chocolate, caramel and milk chocolate. And I think it's like £20. Can't Mezcal offer you anything? Your delicious egg in this trying time? Well, I can't have chocolate. Not all eggs are for eating. Some are plastic with money inside. I don't need money. I need yummy food. Can hopefully splash out next Easter. Yeah, I hope so. That's why I went quiet earlier when I got those texts, because I never really get texts. So the only time I could is, no, normally the only time I'm like expecting a text is if it's from the hospital. So I went quiet because I was pretty excited for a second, and then I was like, oh. Money buys yummy food. Money or mummy? No surgery date. Nope. Another month goes by. Time goes by. So slowly. Time goes by. So slowly. Soon. Yeah. One day. We all had one egg and you couldn't find it. One egg each? That would be too many. My grandparents had huge gardens, so Easter egg hunts were always super fun. Wow, just 3 to go. I'll hide one in Tokyo so you can get it when you come to Japan. Are you in Tokyo? Or are you going? I just had a nice idea for an anime. Princess losing everything and becomes a bunny VTuber. Oh my gosh, they make anime about me. Good morning, Mia. Good morning. Did you sleep well? I'll sneak one in a Maui. Can you put one in Honolulu? So I can go back to Honolulu just to get that Maui Wowie. I can't wait to go to bed tonight. I'm so eepy. Oh, when I woke up, I was so comfy. Do you know when your pose in bed is just right and your blanket just feels perfect and it feels a little bit cold, but like you're warm and cozy. And the sheets on your skin. And it's just perfect. That's how I felt when I woke up. It's always the time I have to pee. I'm just living in Japan right now. Oh, really? Whoa, you're awake at strange times. I would never have known from the times you're around. So cool. I think a few Miwas are in Japan right now. I saw one post Japan pics on Discord. So jealous. Yay! I think I still need to clean the like top rim of it. I kind of changed my sleep schedule to watch your streams. What the hell? Please look after yourself. I'm very honored, but please look after yourself. Okay. My heart is in Japan, but my body is in the southwest. That's so cringe. is, but I like it. Cock-a-doodle-doo. What are these called? Weather vanes? I think that's it. I'm a Japanese man living inside a 200-pound wide British man's body. Well, you are Sama after all. Weather vane. It's a cool word. I don't know what it means. The vein part. There's no way I finish this in 1 hour. It's impossible. Oh, my hands are so cold. Log in, Miwa. Sorry. Miwa, what's the illustration you have in the background of the premiere? I commissioned art of me and Menace. Well, actually, it's Monaco. Actually. And then there's a little head. Going back to Honolulu just to get that Maui Wowie. I think he was referring to the manga. Is it too sissy? Should I remove it? Do you know how hard it was to find like a panel to work in the background? Listen, making thumbnails is really hard. Really hard, and I didn't know what would look good. And originally it was like a plain color, but then it looked boring, and then I changed it to like a room background, and then it looked like too much. I don't know. Vane, a flat narrow part of a fan. Propeller, etc. that tilts because of the pressure of air or liquid. Oh, that's pretty cool. You say that and you don't even read them. Wow, read what? Manga? I've read manga before. What is the source of the panel? It's from One Piece. It's like chapter 700. Oh yeah? Name every manga in existence. One Piece, Naruto, Fairy Tail. Berserk. Oh. No! That sounded so much better in my head. But did you know what I was singing? If you know, then it sounded good. No! That's a skill issue. Whoa. Life. I believe that's Nickelback. I'm through with standing in line to conventions I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the knife, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want. I don't think a credit card with no limit is a good idea. Hot take. Doesn't sound like a very good idea to me. Just don't put your name on it. Well, whose name is on it? Depends if you have to pay it back or not. Well, you do, because it's a credit card, no? In another life, I'm a rich American girl who has her daddy's credit card. Like father. Like father. I stopped reading manga when I realized I've just switched to reading thin mangas. Thin mangas? So you don't know how to read. I'm a bit of an intellectual. So I've actually been reading real books. I had a fun thought the other day. In an alternate universe where all anime characters and the equivalent of VTubing to us are people streaming with humans. Ooh, that would be creepy. That would be weird. And you didn't even show us page 69. Blah, blah, blah. Reading real book is posturing. Just read digital books. I actually read digital books as well. What real books have you been reading? I've been reading one of my favorites. It's called White Oleander by Janet Finch, I think. It's one of my favorite films, and I'm reading the book. You're reading it now? Yes. It's about a girl who this all happens very early on. Her mother goes to prison, and then she's like in and out of foster care and like moving around all the time. OMG, hashtag relatable. Did you like it? You watched it? I really liked it. The film has Michelle Pfeiffer in it, and I know she's very famous, but I've never seen her before. Ever do audiobooks? No. I don't know how much audiobooks interest me. I think not too much, because I think audiobooks might be nice if you have like a commute or something. But I like the experience of reading a book. You know, like taking time to sit down. I feel like if you're listening to an audiobook, you're probably multitasking. But for me, I think it's important to force myself to sit down. My commute is 10 minutes, no time for audiobooks, sad. I'm sure many people would die for a 10-minute commute. It's a good problem to have. Audio or sleeping. Yeah, but then if you're sleeping, you're not paying attention to the story, right? Audiobooks only work for me when I'm going through my daily routine or commuting. I obviously do a lot on my PC, you know, on my PC all day. So I really like reading a physical book because it's one of the few things I have that takes me away from the screen. But you know, I know we all love the screen, but it's important to have some things that aren't on it. I work in an office and listen to podcasts all day. It's good if you can do it. Sometimes I listen to a podcast if I'm doing tasks like cleaning, or I used to shower listening to podcasts, but I prefer silence when I shower now. Genuinely owning something also feels nice, like feeling the pages, yeah, and the smell of the book, yeah. You don't sing in the shower. Sometimes I sing in the shower. It depends how late it is and if Mezcal's home. 'Cause I usually shower around, like, whenever I finish streaming to maybe like 3 a.m. Maybe even 4 a.m. latest, so she doesn't mind the noise. Of course, I wouldn't shower if it was a problem, but, you know, I feel like singing on top of that might be a little bit disrespectful. Not that she would mind, but, you know. I wish I could wear AirPods in the shower and just continue listening. Can't you get a speaker? It is weird they don't have waterproof AirPods yet. But then your ears wouldn't get clean. I used to listen to the RuneScape podcast when I cleaned the kitchen or bathroom, but I finished them all. No! Such a sad feeling when you finish something and then it's like there's no more left of that for you to consume. I feel that with games a lot. If you want to know what Mezcal's been reading, she's been reading Heated Rivalry. It's actually horrible. She reads me passages of it. It sounds like smut. I've never heard anything so, like, lewd in my life. And she insists it's like a good book. And she like skimmed through the book to read me random passages. I'm not even joking, like I've never heard anything that not safe for work ever. And you're reading that like in public and stuff? She also bought merch from it. Speakers feel so wrong to me that noise hygiene wise is like if you my pet peeve with that's not a pet peeve I have. That's basic hygiene. It's been a while since I've read manga though. The only ones I've read in the past year are that Smoking with You, and also the one about the mangaka. I forgot. Did Mezcal watch 50 Shades with us? Mezcal like watched 50 Shades when it came out, even though she was like, I didn't freaking know, like 7. I don't know when it came out, so don't quote me. But I really think we were like, like toddlers. Oh, of course it has something on the side. I love Smoking with You. The anime is coming out. Yeah, I liked it. Can it be clean, please? We're looking at pixels here. Feels like a real job. Why isn't it clean? Is there not a single speck? In a real job, your back will be hurting. I don't want back pain. This is so evil. If your posture is bad, get to experience that too. My posture is good right now. Yay! Yeah, I should do it this one. This is such a huge level. Miwa. My tummy just rumbled. Do you know what I'm having tonight? Chicken. I haven't had chicken in a while. Oh, no. You knew it. How? Yesterday I had sausage. What part of the chicken? I can only have chicken breast because it's the lowest fat part. You can have sausage. There's like one very specific sausage I can have. It's not the most flavorful, but it helps with variety. What kind? I forgot the name of it. But I've had sausage 2 times this week. Broccoli sausage from my mom. Meow, 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 meow. Doesn't the water running look so nice? This game is beautiful. Sausage and mash was my favorite meal as a kid. You didn't have beans with it? Ooh, look, my thing has like a little spray on it. Do you see? Look at my power washer. It has like a little white flash coming out of it. Can you see that? So weird. I can see it on the monitor with the game, but I can't see it on the monitor with this stream. I hate beans. What? Do you know what I really like? I've honestly maybe only had 3 in my whole life, but it's like a roast dinner inside a massive Yorkshire pudding. And it's like a really garbage, like frozen meal. Some places sell those. Yeah, I've seen like a lot of Christmas markets were doing Yorkshire pudding like wraps, like almost like a burrito with them. Well, but obviously I can't have that. I like Yorkshire tea for hard water. For hard water? What does that mean? Yeah, the Christmas market here had Christmas dinner inside a Yorkshire wrap. Oh, it sounds so good. Best wrap I ever had was at a museum. Really? Iced tea? You like iced tea? Can we have a burrito though? No! We cannot have a burrito. I can't have most mince. I can't have the seasoning. Can't have cheese. I can't have most tortillas. Can't have the sauce. Miwa, they're installing a water descaler next week to make the water soft. I'm soon not leaving this apartment forever. Do you like it? It's nice you like where you live. Does your apartment have, like, amenities? I was looking at apartments, in the city, and it's so cool what they offer. They have, like, gyms, or they have, like, a rooftop patio, or they have, like, work from home, like, cabinets. I have concierge service. What is that? Oh, they have like little office spaces. Seems so nice. That only costs you an extra 1K in rent. Yeah, it is expensive. A person is employed to be at the lobby to take packages up. I need that. I need a better postman. Yeah, apartments are expensive though. They're the nice ones. And also they must be a horrible pain to move into. Cause you can't, like, moving furniture up into an apartment. Oh. A lot of them come furnished, don't they? Elevator? Yeah, but how do you fit a sofa in an elevator? Parcel for Miwa. Oh, this bin looks... This wet, dirty bin looks like the perfect place. If it doesn't fit in the elevator, you are using the stairs. Well, I couldn't do it. I couldn't carry anything. They managed to bring my wardrobe and bed in. You didn't even move yourself? So lazy. I dealt with going up very narrow stairs with furniture. That is actually like a 3-man job. Yeah, not a two-girl job. Sorry that you have to deal with bad mailman. No, you don't have to say sorry. It's not your fault. Hopefully when I move, maybe I'll have a better mailman. Who knows? Yay. used to be a furniture mover. I've taken many sofas and large units up and downstairs. My back hurts just from thinking about it. Please don't drop me those packages in the trash bin. For real, please don't. I'm back. Welcome back. They are so strong, I was shocked they moved my 30-kilogram table assembled. 30 kilo? Why is your table so heavy? I was young and we got carry training. I'm so cold. I put the heating on. The desktop alone is 17 kilograms. Why is it so heavy? Oh! Look! It's like Assassin's Creed. Oh! You like that epic gamer reference? Look how messy this is. Miwa Assassin's Creed. Where's your hay bale? Here. I just missed it. Whee, so cute. I played the first Assassin's Creed. The only reason I know about the jumping is I've said it before, but my dad used to play Assassin's Creed, and he would climb up the building and then let us take turns to press the button to jump up. And then we'd make him climb it up again and again, and we would all just take turns pressing the button. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is sarmi. It is a Bulgarian dish of cabbage rolls, but the cabbage leaf is pickled. So yummy. It's gonna be one of the first things I make when I'm better. Of course she likes cabbage. I love cabbage. And, oh my gosh, guys, I didn't tell you something amazing. Our new place has a dishwasher. Isn't that so amazing? I'm so excited. I can finally do the dishes now. Because, if you don't know, I have very sensitive skin, so I can't use dish soap. So Mezcal has had to do the dishes, which makes me feel really, really bad. But, I really have another choice. Because they're so sensitive that, my skin will, bleed. Use gloves? Well, my skin is sensitive, so if it's in a glove, it's still sweaty and gross in a glove, and then it still goes bad. But my hands are really sensitive. I don't know why. It's been like this my whole life. It's only my hands though, luckily. But I guess you only use your hands for that stuff, so it could be my body. Absolutely do not use normal dishwasher soap. Yeah, I know. Hello? I know how to use a dishwasher. When do you think I was born? When people wash things in a river stream? I've never used a dishwasher, really? I'm very excited to have one. So yeah, it feels really good knowing that I can do more around the house. And I know that sounds a bit silly, but Mezcal doesn't mind. You know, she wouldn't do something if she minded, of course, but it doesn't feel good to rely on someone so much, so I'm excited to be able to do more. And it feels nice being able to do stuff for other people as well, you know, like be able to tidy up Mezcal's stuff for her. So I'm excited. It's nice when you're doing your part, yeah. You should upgrade to a drying machine. Oh, we can't do that, it's too expensive. Oh, we don't have a dryer still, but... The place also comes with a fridge and a freezer that's bigger than our current one, which is nice. Yeah, a dryer would be amazing, but a little bit expensive. I recently bought a drying bag. It's so convenient. It's like a heating unit you can hang, and it has a bag underneath that you put the clothes in. Ooh! We have like a heated rack, but that's all we have. It doesn't heat up very much. It's cheaper than you think, barely 400. Yeah, but that's a lot of money. Yeah. I know it's definitely worth it, but it's just expensive. 400 for 5 years. I don't know where I'll live in 2 years. Never mind 5 years. Spotify is more expensive. I don't pay for Spotify. Miwa would easily spend 400 in scalp. But yeah, I have to. It's part of my job. You pay for Spotify? No. But without Spotify, how do you listen to music? I do have Spotify, but Mezcal pays for it. You still going to Japan for school next year? Or was it the year after? I haven't decided yet when. Before you go, you have to do 150 hours of studying. You either have to take the... What are they called? The JPLT? I feel like there is an extra letter in there. You have to take the quest. Quest? My brain is dying. You have to... You have to take the quest. You have to take the test or prove that you have 150 hours of studying. If you take the test, you can only take the test, depending on where you live. In the UK, you can only take the JPLT, I think, at like 2 points in the year, which is... I feel like that doesn't give you a lot of freedom. So I am going for the route of 150 hours of study. But it's a lot. And then after I've got my certificate for that, that's when you can start looking into school. I think in the US we only have it in December. Wow, you took it too! So cool. I'm worried this is gonna open. I'm gonna have to clean the inside. Good luck. I hope you like living here. It's extremely hot and humid in summer, so be ready for that. I definitely want to visit before I go. And I know you'll be like, oh, Miwa, but you already went to Japan. I cannot stress like how little I actually saw and experienced. I was there for what, 4 days, and I was very jet lagged and on a tight schedule. So I think it's important I still go. Let's see. I don't think there's any way I dislike it, but do you have any pets? No, I don't have any pets. I would love pets, but pets are pretty expensive and they're a big responsibility. And my personal philosophy is I won't get a pet unless I can guarantee I can give it the best life possible. And you know, with renting and moving, it's not really the best situation for a pet. I'm also allergic to cats. Cats are a more convenient pet to have, but I'm sadly very allergic to them. Moving to a different country requires a lot of research. I've already done it before. I'm well traveled. Yeah, but not Japan. Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is I'm not stupid. I want a cat again, but I'm not home to take care of him properly. Yeah, I would really love a pet. I think it would increase my quality of life so much, like being able to look after something. I think it would provide a lot of like meaning to life. Personally. If you don't feel the same, that's okay. But I think having a pet would be very lovely. But for now, I just have Miwas. My pets. We are the pet. I'm your pet also. It's interchangeable. It depends who needs looking after. Sometimes I'm your pet. Sometimes you're my pet. You keep us on a leash and brush our fur. Yeah, I look after you. I keep you nice and groomed. Sorry, this is gonna hurt your eyes a little bit. I have to get in a little crack. Okay, then that's good enough. I don't like it when it does this. This is definitely clear. Meow, 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 meow. I've always wondered, does the Miwa have a blue mustache and a goatee? What? A goatee? It's a bow. It's a ribbon. There's no goatee. It's a blue ribbon to match my blue ribbon. And the mustache is M-shaped for Miwa. And Miwa. It is? I thought we had a handlebar mustache and goatee. No! It's a blue ribbon. I had a pet crayfish when I was little. His head fell off while shedding skin and it traumatized me. Oh my gosh! I did not know that could happen. I feel traumatized. That's so scary. You poor baby. This is a W cleaning job for real. Good work, Mia. This level is so big! Thank you for the praise. I feel a bit defeated in this level. But I just keep trying my best. That's all I can do. Trust the process. I trust it. It's just a long process. Can always continue next week. Yeah, I really want to see all of the levels with you. You're doing great. Thank you. I want to get to at least 50% before the video drops. You can reach that no problem. Yeah, I think so. I think I've got a good groove on. And I like thinking in the mindset like I'm helping the Miwa of the future. Like the Miwa of the future will open this level and be like, wow, there's so much done. Look, I really like how like realistic the dirt is. It looks really good. People leave their problems to their future self. Miwa wants to help her future self. Yeah, I want to make myself happy. It's like seaweed. It is like seaweed, you're right. Depending on my moods, I definitely do leave problems to my future self also. I'm not gonna sit and act like a saint around here. This hole looks familiar, Piffer. It's too gross. You're yucky. Speaking about poo, it's not even my fault it gets spoiled up. This would be fun to do IRL and get paid for. I guess it is a real job. Someone's gotta do it. Wait, the audio is in the middle right now. I think. How strange. Sometimes it isn't in the middle. You can write it in your resume you experienced with that date, but depends on which side you spray. No, like when I lock it in the middle, sometimes it goes into one ear. I think maybe it just wonders, it takes into account where I'm facing when I lock it. Have you tried an onigiri before? I have! I love onigiri. Do you like onigiri? I had one yesterday. Would you give graffiti painting a go legally, of course? If it was legal, yeah. I would be down to try. I don't think I'd be good at it, but I would try. Yay, 50%! Pet my green cat. Where's my stool? I left it around here. Oh, yeah. I think you'd be good at anything you try to do. Thank you. I believe I have the potential to be good at anything I try also. It is important to believe. This takes practice, yeah. I think I'm someone who... You guys are gonna laugh. I think I'm someone who has a pretty good natural ability for most things. My problem is with like discipline and effort. I think I give up. I just want to say I'm thankful for these live streams. What the hell? Thank you so much. I am also thankful for these live streams. Streaming is my favorite ever. I see it, you're not terrible at games either. Yeah. I don't think I'm like good at games, but I don't think I'm naturally bad at them. I think I have the foundation to be good, but I just don't build on the foundation, you know? Isn't that most of us? Yeah, definitely. I'm not saying I'm special. I think I'm very average. Above average IQ. That means nothing. I think the best thing someone can be, whether their IQ is big or they went to an amazing university or whatever, I think the best thing anyone can ever be is emotionally intelligent. And that's kind of something you have to teach yourself. I've never heard anyone say that, but I agree so much. me and Mascot were speaking about it. Understanding other people will get you far in life. Yeah, I think it's a nice thing to be able to do. Oh, I keep forgetting that you can just go up the ladder. Like EQ, I don't know what EQ is. No! Oh, phew! I thought I wouldn't make it. If this roof is too steep to stand on, I'm gonna be triggered. Okay, no, I can stand. EQ just means emotional intelligence. Okay. Then yeah, EQ forever. But I do think emotional intelligence is probably something you learn throughout your whole life. Like, I think I'm way more emotionally intelligent than I was like 2 years ago. Massively so. But I imagine I'll look back in a few years' time and be like, huh, that little girl knew nothing. I find people with low EQ legit insufferable, as rude as that seems to say. I kind of understand. I think if emotional intelligence is something you care about, when you speak to someone who clearly doesn't have an understanding of things like that, it makes conversation or like relating really hard. Give us an example of low EQ. Can someone come up with a good example? Yay! I love the leaves in this game. Look how real this looks. Doesn't it look so real? Feels wow, man. It looks so cool. Not changing your view with new contradicting information. Yeah, it's kind of hard to give a good example without like witnessing something like right now. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. I like that song. That song reminded me of your face. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. I'm not sure what that song is. I need to Google the lyrics. Cause there's a bouquet for every misery. It's called Great Grief by Casey. An embellishment. Will you do a cover? No. I like the song, I just don't think I could sing it very well. Hi Mia, I'm finally home from work. I see you're still on the clock. I've got buildings to clean. Well, welcome back. I hope you had a nice day. I won't be here for long actually because I have a new video going live in 17 minutes. I guess I should try maybe do like here. Very interested in Sun Faded cover. Ah, I can't I'm excited for the video. I hope you like. I'm really nervous for it. I'm very nervous. I should make my Twitter post about it. Because it's 15 minutes. Ew, my hands are so cold. What if you posted a different video instead? What are you even referring to? Ba 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 ba. Collab with Bananas. Live premiering in 15 minutes. Then I link it. Menace is really lovely, guys. I feel really lucky to be able to speak to her. She's just so nice. All the girls you collab with are lovely. I agree. Big agree. I hope your collab goes awesome. I'll leave you all to the chat as I have some college work to do. Good luck! I hope it goes well. Thank you for the nice wishes. She's cool. She's super cool. Maybe. But it looks like I've streamed for only 3 hours because my freaking stream died. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna unlist the previous VOD. I don't like when I have cluttered up VODs. Do you guys mind if I do that? And then I put part 1 in the description so you can still access it. Do you mind if I do that, or? Yay! I really wish you could like double stream, you know, like continue another stream if it crashes. That's why I got 2 notifs. Yeah, my PC blew up. I don't know what happened. Hoist. I'll finish cleaning the hoist first. Wait, this is like the Minecraft equivalent of like shift crouching and placing a block. I like when you guys arm after things I say. It makes me feel funny. Woo! Okay. Exit game. You're always cute and funny. Why, thank you. BDM. Thank you. Ooh, I'm so freaking cold today. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Funny and cute and funny. I'm so cold. It's like all I can think about. I put my hoodie back on. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic with it. You should not be cold. I know. It says my room is 21 degrees, but I really don't think so. Wow, today went by too fast. Kind of sad. Don't like it. Maybe I do 12-hour stream sometime. You like that? I don't know, a 12-hour stream would be perfect. Someone get her a blanket. I normally do have a blanket. Maybe that's why I'm cold. I always have a blanket, but I put it in the wash. So I don't have it on. But in 10 minutes, I have my collab video going live. So I think I'll end here. So if you want to watch it, you have time to like go pee and stuff. Yeah. And if you haven't already, I've never said this before. Please, check out the pinned link for my plushie. There's only 4 days left. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about a forever stream that never ends? That would be perfect. But thank you for hanging out with me today, Miwa. Mwah, 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 mwah. Lovers, lovers. I have an announcement, a debut on Sunday. So please look forward to it. I didn't know until today. I forgot that you guys have days off for Easter. So please make the most of it. I hope you guys have a nice time. Please spend your time wisely. Look after yourself. Do things that make you happy. That would make me very happy. Okay. We'll say good night. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're playing Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. And we are also doing a members and sub group watch for Madoka Magica Rebellion movie. If you're a sub on Twitch, or you just don't have Discord and you're a member, wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I re-explain. It's for sub and members. There will be, hopefully, hopefully a community group watch being held in the Discord, but I will be live streaming on YouTube at the same time. But I will be in both places, so don't sub on both places. Don't worry. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Please enjoy my video. I really hope you like it. I'm really nervous about it. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this one. Maybe I just look up to madness. And I want to impress Miwa. Okay, lovers, I see you tomorrow. Mwah. Please remember, I love you so much, and I want you to look after yourself. And every single day that I spend with you is the happiest day of my life. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Good night, sweet dreams.